Um, what will be the effect of increasing number of Saj Yogis on the economic system and the lifestyle of the country where the increase in Saj Yogis take place?
Oh, it's just triggers everything. For example, now what are our problems? If you see the economic problems of this country is, I have understood it so well, that we have so much of, say, ores and all other things like silver we have here and gold and all kinds of things we have. And the one who is exploiting us are our Americans. And nobody sees the point. Nobody sees the point. While those who will get Saj Yogis, they'll become so dynamic. They'll put in their own industries here. Why send it? Why make cars in America? Why not make them here? So many things can happen because you become so dynamic. And there's so many people to help you all over that this is what should happen. After all, you have all kinds of things available here. Why should you send your aluminium to America to be drawn into wires and beaten into sheets? There's no need. We can do it ourselves. So this is self-confidence that we can do it together. And the collective feeling can give you such good ideas. Then another point is that the way we are working out machines now, we have to understand that machines are for us. We have created machines. And machines are to be used according to our need. And we are not for machines. They are not to dominate us. So as much as we need, we'll use machines, otherwise we'll not use machines. And as a result, already it is happening that people don't like machine-made things and machine-made these things. So they will go to the balancing state, where they will take to more handmade things and handmade material. Now for a handmade things, you don't have to have so many. Like now we say in India, thank God we are quite poor country, we can't afford to have so many machines. Thank God for that, because now in a household, they will have about, say, 10 plates of brass or 12 plates of brass. Finished. We don't have to have so many crockery, cutlery, this, that breaks. Then if after that you have plastic, because it breaks to have plastics. So you go on, and the plastic is now mounting up. Mountains after mountains we have created. So you take more to practical side, very much practical, and more to the natural. And in natural, it's nice to have one natural thing than to have 10 plastics. Now people are realizing, I'm not saying they are not realizing it, but still there are machines sitting on top of us. And then the entrepreneurs. The entrepreneurs are very clever. Today they start one fashion, tomorrow another fashion, third day, third fashion. England is another one which suffers a lot. For example, in a place like London, which is such a cold place, people have pants which have holes in it. They call it holy pants. And now imagine, they developed varicose veins with that. Or they'll have tight pants. Sometimes they have to do something about it. They have to feed their machines. So they'll start this fashion or that fashion. Now there's another fashion which is also very dangerous, that people don't put any oil in their hair. Before taking a head bath, one can put easily some oil, or before night they can put it. They are all getting bald. Once they get bald, then they sell their wigs. The same hair which have fallen off, they make wigs and sell it. They are befooling. If you see little bit, you stand out and see how they are befooling us, these entrepreneurs. This is the fashion today, that is the fashion. I was seeing the children, we are now producing clothes for children, for example. The clothes are such horrible clothes. I mean, they call them, what clothes? Kya kehte hain aajkal ke kapdon ko? Trendy. Trendy clothes. Of the children wear trendy clothes. They have no respect for themselves. They don't respect themselves. If you give them trendy clothes, you see, they become like brats, and then you say they are brats. You make them brats from very childhood. You want them to be brats, you see. So the whole system changes. Children become so beautiful, so dignified. Dress makes a person understand what his personality is, isn't it? If you are just sort of careless about everything, you are not bothered, and the way I have seen also children and even grown-ups walk as if you see it doesn't matter how you walk, throw your legs this side, hands like that. That shows the personality. That this personality has no sense of dignity, how it has to walk, how they have to talk and things. So the whole thing has come down. Now, for example, English language now, I never studied English language. But when I went to England, I was surprised the kind of English they are speaking. And you don't know what sort of English they are speaking. And it really is impossible. At least in Canada, people speak better English, I tell you. But if you will have a language problem, really, because even people from Cambridge, they have developed such funny intonations and funny pronunciations that impossible to cope with them. So this is what I'm trying to tell you, that once you get this balance, once you get this knowledge, you develop a balanced economy, you develop a balanced ecology, you develop everything in balance, because all these imbalances has come through human beings. What is the source? Is a human being. You see, in the jungle if you go, there's no imbalance. Only in where human beings live, there's imbalances. So once you get into balance, when you have more Sahajogis, there will be more balance, and you'll be surprised how things will work out. And above all, there is this divine power, which is going to help you. Now what do you want again?
Meditate now.
Huh?